Nithyanandam, welcome back to my channel. Sri Priya Bhaktananda here. Today I want to continue talking about karma and reincarnation. As I explained in the last video, Hinduism, we know that for a fact that we take different life forms before we become human beings, which is the highest form of living beings. We come as human beings for a specific purpose in life. I also talked about four karmas, Sanchita, Prarabdha, Agamya, three karmas, and explain to you what it is. Today I want to discuss more about what happens once you leave the body and go. So this is what Swamiji has explained. Basically, once you leave the body, the soul or Atma leaves the body from the Sarasrara chakra and starts heading towards, out of the body and free from the bondages of the body. And once that happens, the body starts floating and going to a certain waiting station where you'll take all your skills, karmas, everything, and you wait until you take the next birth, which can happen in 3 chanas, which is in 3 thoughts per second, basically. And during that time of waiting and before taking another birth, your cards are laid out. Whatever you've done in the previous life, what was the most important or thing that you did in your previous life. For example, if you're always lazy and eating food and laying down and not doing really, if that was your cognition in your previous life, that's the cosmos will come in and give you that kind of birth, which could be an animal body like a buffalo or something. Or if you had a very intense experience with an enlightened master or somebody who's you had a very great revelation spiritually, then you'll get that kind of body or come close to that kind of body like a human being, and the cosmos will get into the situation that you go close to that enlightened master or another enlightened master to continue your spiritual growth. So all these things happens during the 3 chanas. And if you exhaust all your karmas, all your desires, all your incompletions during the process of the death, then you have an opportunity to get liberated from this life and death cycle of birth and death cycle, and get into higher consciousness or higher plane and not take this human birth again if you want to. What Swamiji has said is, once you are a disciple of Swamiji, once in the during the death process, he'll appear in front of you. So basically, he'll appear and tell you, do you want to take another birth or you want to get the liberation? So if you take the liberation, you're liberated from this life and death. If you don't, you can take another one conscious birth and go with the flow, and then liberated after that. So there is always a great opportunity when you meet an enlightened master and be around him to have that opportunity to do that. So what I would request for a lot of people who haven't met the master or the enlightened person, to come to our Inner Awakening 23 days program. Swamiji has removed all the karmas for so many people during that program, and he can exhaust all the prarabdha karmas, all the karmas you had, and basically you'll be a reborn human being. So basically this is a 23 days intense Inner Awakening program happening in September and Mahasadasivo in December. If you are interested in this, let me know. I can talk more about it, and also about my Guru Sri Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swami, and let me know anything you need to know about all these Hinduism, what you life, birth, death, everything. So leave a comment and I'll talk to you soon. Nithyanandam.